40% of votes tallied so far. Let's look at the 3 metros in Gauteng and begin with the city of Tshwane. We'll bring that up for you right here in a moment. There you go. I'm not looking at you because I'm actually monitoring it from across where I'm standing. We're actually now showing you the city of Johannesburg, not Tshwane. Let's bring up the numbers and see how the parties are doing in the city of Johannesburg at this early stage of counting. The ANC appears to be in the lead at 37.6% of votes tallied so far. The DA, 21.4%. You've got Action SA, newcomers on the block, led by a man, Herman Mashaba, who was actually mayor of Johannesburg with the Democratic Alliance, you'll recall, in 2016 through a coalition government. So now he may be able to clinch this for Action SA and become mayor through his own party's win, but not if the DA and the ANC have anything to say about that. The EFF is fourth in Johannesburg, currently at 12.5%. The IFP rounds it off for the top 5 parties at 2.0% of votes tallied so far. Let's see where else we can take you in Gauteng. If you've got a gap, let's go to either Ekurhuleni or Tshwane. Let's see what we have now. There we go, the city of Tshwane, the capital, the DA firmly in the lead there at 40.9% of votes tallied so far as you look at it. ANC 28.3%, 9.8%, that's the performance from the Freedom Front Plus. Nicolaus Bauer was just speaking to voter vessels from the FF Plus about how the party is now trying to change its face, as it were, from being a party that had predominantly in the past represented the interests of the Afrikaner community. Voter telling Nicolaus that what they're doing now is they're bringing in other races as well. And in fact, they're hoping councillors of other races will be elected to positions once we have the final results from across the country. That's when we get the elections announcement on Thursday. Remember, that's when the IEC will announce. Rounding it off, EFF is fourth, 9.1%, and Action SA doing well again at 7% for a newcomer on the block at this early stage. The ANC and the DA will be looking for a clear outcome in Tshwane, because that too was a coalition where the DA managed to snatch it away from the ANC. Eventually the city was under administration. The matter went to court, with the DA administration fighting it out with provincial government led by the ANC. So which of those 2 large parties will finally be able to seal it in Tshwane? Let's bring up Ekurhuleni, another hung council in 2016. This is where Mzwandile Masina is currently mayor, and we'll be waiting to see if the ANC will be able to lead him to the promised land. At this stage, they are in the lead, 36.9% of votes counted so far, the DA at 30.7%. You've got the EFF in third at 13.3%, and Action SA making the top 5 again at 6.3%, and Freedom Front Plus is at 3.7%. Now, Ekurhuleni is also crucial, as I was saying, because it was governed through a coalition. That's how Mzwandile Masina became mayor in 2016. The DA is hoping to wrestle that metro away from the ANC administration, saying services have all but collapsed. But have they put forward a strong enough case to convince the people of Ekurhuleni to put their cross next to the blue machine? We'll continue to break it all down here, looking at the metros and, of course, the national results. The national results as Newzroom Afrika continues to cover elections 2021, the local government polls, as you elect your mayors and ward councillors.